I have received the new prints and I wanted to open them and check them out. This iPhone just keeps falling from this tripod. I hurt my wrist. This is the print of Louise from the movie Thelma and Louise. The back, which is this green color. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. And then we have Alex Turner Studies, also with a green color, which I think it matched well because I used green for the shadows. These are the not F1 non-Doki Doki Start prints. And then here we must have the Doki Doki Start prints. This one, which is a reprint from when they were sold out. Same reprint from a sold out illustration. Ooh, nice. These are the ones from the scene. I really like this one. This one is cool too. The color is a bit different in this one from the illustration. More purple than pink. Well, it was a mix of pink and purple, but I kind of see more bluish here. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but I mean, it's not, I don't think it's that noticeable, but I am very, like, obsessed with these things. Okay, this one, I don't know if you can see, but because of the gradation of color here, it has created some weird lines. They're making a weird effect. Maybe I'll try to message them and see if this could be fixed or what. And then we have this one, which is great, turned out perfect. And then we have this one, which I think turned out good. I can see that there's this problem again here with the blur. It's making weird shapes. I don't really know why it's happening, because usually it doesn't happen. And these are not visible when they're on my computer, but I need to look into that. I didn't notice at first, but it is there. This one turned out great too. And that's the last one. So yeah, mostly happy with them. And maybe I will sell these as B grades. The only problem with this is that when you order them, they come all in, like, not together by each design. So now I need to, like, make piles of each design. It's been a while. Editing my last video, I felt so annoyed at many things about the way I speak. I just feel like I get very stuck and I cannot flow and put my thoughts into words in a fluid way. And well, I just hope that if I do it more, maybe we'll get better. Hopefully. I don't know. Now it's because I've been sick and coughing and my vocal cords are destroyed. And that's why I have this voice. But just normally, I also struggle to get my voice out sometimes, especially when I'm nervous, or well, I'm not nervous recording myself, but I guess I'm extra conscious about it, so then it's hard to get my voice out. Anyway, I do overanalyze that and I drive myself kind of crazy when I'm editing. I will understand if you cannot get through a video because I hardly can myself. Today I will start working on some commissions. I finally opened commissions and did receive some, so I will have to start sketching those. I wasn't recording the video. Awesome. Well, I'm not saying all that again, so I think I'm gonna use the voice and I will insert random footage. I will just be like, I fucked up, I didn't turn the video on, I didn't press record, I didn't press record, I'm retarded. Okay, so what I was gonna do now, thankfully I noticed that I wasn't recording. Show you the stickers, the corrected ones. I finally received them. 1 second, I haven't put them out of the bag yet. There it is. It's like this. This is the sticker for Lando. I don't know if it's too big or not. I went to the supermarket yesterday and I bought some candles. where I want to display them, because the thing is I want to, I want people to be able to get them, and if they want to use them anywhere else, they can. But the idea and the concept of them are, the religious candles, praying candles. And then that's why I got these ones that look very like the kind of religious candle. But obviously I didn't want to like make a candle because that's too heavy to ship. I just think that people can just find cheap candles or candles they already have at home or whatever, and they can just stick the sticker to them. So I'm thinking, size-wise, I am just not sure if I should go a bit smaller or keep them like this. So yeah, what I'm gonna be doing is fixing the designs, finishing them, and then ordering the final thing. I think that's pretty cool. So today I've been working on this commission, the first one that I got. It's been really fun because this one is including a dog. So as you can see here, there are 2 different expressions for the dog. She said she liked the funny expressions of her dog. This gremlin Shiba face is such a classic. I love it. So I did this one and this one too. And now I'll just wait for her to let me know which one she decides for me to clean up. That's all for today. I think it's already pretty late, so I'm just gonna make dinner and just chill. Same outfit, different day. I finished the first commission and I have recorded the process because I thought that it might be interesting to show you a little bit of what the process is behind the scenes, and if there's anyone interested in getting a commission, just maybe get more familiar with what you can expect, the timings. Yeah, basically a little bit of my workflow. It just goes like this, okay? You fill in the form, you choose one photo for it to be the main reference image, okay? Like, it's not such a big deal if you cannot find one perfect photo, because we can work with other photos, additional photos, to make the illustration whatever you want, right? So maybe you really like this photo that you have because of the lighting, or I don't know, like you just like how you look there. Maybe you don't like the clothes that you're wearing in that particular photo, or maybe you're not having this accessory, this cap, these earrings, whatever. You don't have them in that photo, or you don't have the makeup, anything. I don't know. It doesn't matter, because what we want is just the base for the pose, or, your features, the lighting, and then you can send me any additional photos that you want, details. You can explain further anything that you want to see in the final illustration. For example, in this one that I was working on, like I said, she didn't have the perfect photo with her dog, but she sent me a bunch of photos of her dog, and then she gave me the choice to be like, oh, well, you can choose what expression you like best, or you think it will work best. And that's when I was like, let me do a quick sketch of 2 different expressions, and then you can let me know which one you like better, because I just wanted to make sure whatever expression I was going with the cleanup, that she was happy with it. Usually I will always check with you first after having the sketch before I go to the cleanup, just to check in, get some feedback. It's black and white, so we don't have any color in this face. You just give me the okay to continue, or give me any feedback. In this case, I sent her the sketches and she told me to continue with the first option. That's what I did. I just move on to the cleanup phase, and in this phase, I just do the clean line art. And then I start coloring, adding shadows. Then I do the light and everything. In this case, she had a striped t-shirt, and she told me that if I consider that to be a bit too complex to draw or whatever, I could just keep it plain. I would have drawn the stripes. I have no problem with drawing anything detailed, like I can add any tattoos or anything detailed that you may want. But in this case, I thought for the composition and for like the colors that she chose for the background, because at first I thought she didn't have any preference. That's why I started to try a darker shade of blue, but then I went back to her email and saw that she actually requested a sky blue gradation background, and so I did that, and then I didn't think that it would go well with the vibe, so yeah, I just kept it more simple. Yeah, and then I just go over with some light effect to make it look more put together and like have a final cohesive look. And I was very happy with how this one turned out. And yeah, I'd say it takes me around 2 hours to make this sketch. And then for the cleanup, it does take me longer. It takes me around 4 or 5 hours, depending on how complex it is, of course. In this case, with the dog and everything, it was a bit more difficult. So yeah, that's why I'd say it took me around 5 hours. So in total, it would be around 7 to 8 hours. I'd say one commission could take me almost a full day of work, having to exchange any back and forth emails and with the client and all that. So not every day is the same. Not every day I'm as fast. My brain isn't working, and I will focus on maybe getting more sketches done or coloring in. I'd say the hardest part where I need to be more focused is when I'm cleaning up the sketch and when I'm doing the clean line art. I sometimes work on several commissions simultaneously. In this case, I worked on this one, start to finish. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I hope you find it interesting. If I can leave a link, I will leave the link to the form that you can fill if you want to book a commission. If not, I'll just leave the handle to my Instagram where you can find the link. So yeah, that's all. I hope you liked this vlog that was a bit more focused on my work. If you have any questions about my process, you can leave them below in the comments. I will try to reply, or I will reply in another video. That's all. I'll see you next time. Bye.